Welcome back. Rico Moneybags, the channel helping you invest in yourself so we can invest in the future. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure the bell notification is lit like that. You guys do not miss out for any future updates. Let's have some fun, everybody. Man, XPX is strong up in here. People saying we love the thumbnail. Shout out to TK, man. TK made the thumbnail for me. He's a real one, man. TK is a real one in the space, man. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I'm in a great mood, man. Did some blunt house technical analysis today, man. Those are always fun. I see Feg the system up in here. Feg for life, XPX2. Whoa, we are pulling up very strong. Saphir pulling up. Love that thumbnail, Captain Rico. Salute to everybody. That's fun, right? Saluting to everybody. That's a lot of fun. A little bit of respect, right? It's the handshake without shaking hands, right? Man, welcome in, everybody. Good Bitcoin action. Still looking really, really strong. Markets are, overall very steady. And this is what we've already we're weathered on this already, right? It's like when it really comes down to it, we've already been through this consolidation phase for so long. It's like we can handle it. That's for sure. That is for sure, everybody. So we got Bitcoin still creeping in the right direction to, that $3 trillion market cap, which is what we really want to get over, because that's kind of what incited the whole market to go crazy, because that was a previous, all-time high of the market anyway. So, when we broke that, that was kind of where like, 100K Bitcoin, it's going to happen. So, again, that's going to be a price, a level that we're going to respect, and an area where we're going to want to see some breaks above that, right? But overall, markets green, consolidating in higher price ranges that, we all love, of course, because that means the market's overall trending higher and higher and higher. And there's more bullish news coming out with leaks about ETFs and what they want, even some other leaks, actually. I'm sure you guys seen that as well. But as far as the market goes, some positive stuff, right? Where certain altcoins to be ETFs, which we already know this, they're not going to be able to resist the trading volume that all of this can make them, right? All these fees that they can make off everybody while they're trading and everything like that. So they're incentivized to make these things happen. Hopping on YouTube, gotta change the mobile, man. We're live on YouTube, we're live on X, we're everywhere, man. Wherever you get in, where you fit in. Get in where you fit in. Let me clear my throat. All right, everybody, let's go to Bitcoin and let's talk about what everybody wants to hear, like what's actually going on, right? And on the daily daily chart, we still got some work to do, right? We still got to break past that 50 that I really like, because since we broke underneath that 50 and underneath the 200, we've been in a downtrend, right? What's nice is that we finally broke above that, on the 4-hour chart. And even when we look at the 200 moving average, which is the one that we have not broken above in a while. In a while. So everybody, although you're not as happy as you probably want to be, you should be extremely happy, because the fact that we broke above this 200, came down and made a support, and we got some green candles after that on the 4-hour chart. We got indicators telling us that we're still basically bullish. You should be excited. We're riding above the 50 moving average. We're above the 200 moving average. Why should we be excited that we're above the 200 moving average? Well, we haven't done it in a while, everybody. You got to zoom out. You got to zoom out, my people of cryptocurrency, my meme coin lovers. We're live on TK's OF2. We got to be live everywhere, Saphir. This is a perfect example of you got to have your cake and eat it too, right? Or in your case, you got to have your feet and your socks too. I don't know, something like that, right? But check this out, everybody. This is why this 200 moving average thing is so important that it's happening. It has not happened at all before for a while. Look at this. The last time we were above the 200 moving average, we were at $100,000 Bitcoin and $800, $1,800 and $100,800. Take my money. that meme, right? I gotta get it. That meme is funny for sure. 100% funny. But check this out right here. Since we broke on, of course, the 50 moving average was like one of your first indications to, hello, what's going on right here? This is your first, hey, you could have got out of Dodge or whatever if you wanted to, right? But once it broke underneath the 200, this is the start of all of this. And this is from, we come over here and we backtrack. We can even go to the 50 first. This is January 31st. So we've been, in a downtrend, and it was already somewhat a downtrend considering we were at 110. We didn't want to be around here, right? But the first break underneath the 50, scary support on the 200. We went back above the 50. When we lost the 50, here we go. We break the 200. When did we break the 200? February 1st. So this has been a downtrend that most, TikTok brains can't handle because everybody's got TikTok brain now. That we can't handle waiting no more and stuff. I bet people can't even watch a whole, like, probably good 2-hour movie, or 3-hour movie old school way, 2 VHS tapes to get the whole movie done without, remember how quiet you have to be? How still you have to be while, your dad and your mom was playing the movies that we got from Blockbuster. It was like movie night, and that was like a spectacle, right? That we had popcorn and the movie night stuff, right? So all the way since over here, downtrend, hitting the 50, hitting the 200, but really we have never, this whole time since back then, we have not broken above the 200. Not one time. We went up there, we broke above the 50, got a little bit bullish, hit that, came right back down, broke above the 50, tried the 200 again, came right back down. So this is what we got going on. We see the point of control right here where we broke above this with the 50 as well. That's cool because it snatched up some money that was there. And now we got this top area to go to. And if we zoom out, you'll see that it matches up over here. You can see that over here. Boop. Boop. So there's some areas over here that obviously we could see a little bit of more resistance around 89,000 and a half going into 90,000, but most likely it's just going to be to bounce and hit the 200 again and keep going bullish because, like I said, this is quite of a downtrend right here, and people has been squeezed for a while. They got the markets nice and shaken out. This could be where everybody starts to see the turning point. Now, is it going to get exciting for you guys tomorrow? Most likely not, but maybe in a week, maybe a whole month. It does take some time for a 4-hour chart, especially a daily chart, to get to where we need to be. We should be extremely happy that when we look on the daily chart, the same thing. On the daily chart, we got green candles above the 200. When we break above the 200 and above the 50, look how bullish this moves. We broke underneath the 50, we broke underneath the 200, so we get some scariness in the market. Now we're above the 200 and we're about to meet the 50 right there. This candle breaks to 50 and eventually this 200 and this 50 cross. This is going to be looking really good. This is going to be looking really, really good. Oh, that's a good one, AD. I see that. That's a good one. Oh my God. So this is where we're at with Bitcoin. We still got some work to do because the 50 is a strong moving average, and that's where we're gonna have to, see that break above there. But on the 4-hour, we're looking good. We haven't done this in a while, so let's take this. Let's be excited about this and keep rating, keep shilling, keep going through the motions. You guys see, we got Spaces live, we got YouTube and broadcast live. So, this is a perfect example of those who can. Not everybody can do this. You don't have to go all out like us. If you got to go touch grass, go touch grass. I'm about to be ordering this bike pretty soon so I can go touch the mountain. And, because I still think the market still got some time to mature, right? The market still gotta mature a little bit, but we're headed in the right direction. And I've been doing some trades on Solana. Here goes a perfect example of that 50 moving average being broken on the 5-minute. You go to your lower time frames, it's gonna be looking really good. See, boom. And these things are gonna keep happening. They're gonna keep happening for sure. And I've been having a lot of fun actually. Shout out to Blunt. Actually, the short is where it's been coming out nice because usually I just go long, but being able to short the market on a nice low downtrend earlier today while we were live, we talked about these trades right here. It was a short that I did, long right there, and a short right back, right? And anybody can do this, honestly. Just takes practice. It get in your own rhythm. Go to the Blunt House Technical Analysis Tuesdays and Thursdays, which is fun. It's a place that I like to go to and nerd out, right? And it's always good to go somewhere. Your meme coin spaces are going to be fun and everything like that. But I think some of these times right now, while you have time to cook and you have time to adapt to the space, it's some of the best times to refine what you have been practicing in the space, because you're putting in the time already, right? So the fact that we get to do that, we get to have these live streams, we get to refine things live, the unscripted show, we're learning together, we're experiencing crypto together, things that we know, we're making it better. That's what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be looking for growth, and some kind of level of expansion. And if we rock with each other, we'll definitely do that. And during these times that the market's boring or the market's down or whatever like that, you can monetize a chart, on these, accounts. Now, I don't advise anybody, I'm not a financial advisor, to go do this, because it's actually pretty difficult. It gets easy once you learn your trades, because, if we look at Solana on a 15-minute chart, you guys could handle watching this, right? Cross over the 50, this trend right here. Went underneath the 50, this trend right here. Went above the 50, that trend right there. You can spot that out. There's nobody, I'm not smarter than anybody pulling up. We're all crypto investors. It's just, once you start to see this, eventually you almost can't not see it anymore, right? So here you guys go again right here. Cross above the 50, that's a good trade, right? Now, if you're bullish, you can hold it nonstop till you see the cross over the 50 again, where it becomes a bearish trade. And you can trade this thing all the way to this spot right here, where it crosses over the 50 moving average again on the 15-minute chart and starts to rally back up. Starting to get a little bit of a head and shoulders pattern on this. So we'll see what happens. But same thing here on the 5-minute chart, and the 5-minute chart actually shows you the level of trust that you actually have to have in your strategy that you're refining, because right here you see a break above the 50. And look at how it tested right here, right? Tested right here, and then you see it come up even right here with this long wick, but it really never closed all the way where it turned this 50 moving average red and kind of really stood riding on there. And then this is where you have the breakout. The minute we broke underneath it is when we start having all this chop, 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 chop. And this is where you would kind of start to layer some of your other stuff going on, some of your other indicators to see, hey, what's actually going on right now on the chart? Is it a 200 moving average that I'm bumping into? Is it a support that I'm losing? What's actually going on, right? And you'll find your indicators that you can use, your MACD, your stock RSI, to layer these things up to help you get a clearer vision of what's actually going on in this space, everybody. So Solana's looking good as well. Kind of got to do the same thing that Bitcoin has to do. If we move this out the way really quick for everybody, we got some Solana ETFs that we're going to talk about right now, that is actually really bullish. But look, this has been bearish since the cross over here a long time ago on the daily. So we still got some work to do on the daily chart. But when you look at the 4-hour, this is where Solana has seen some really good price action, where if you set up these trades correctly, there's nice price action right now where you can trade this and be pretty successful, everybody. All right. So let's go ahead and get into what I'm talking about right here. We got Fidelity Investment Files for Spot Solana ETF with CBOE. This is something that we're going to keep seeing, everybody, that we're not going to stop seeing this. They want this money so bad. They want it more than we do. You know how you know? Because they got more of it than we do. That's how bad they want it. Just as bad as you think we want it, they want it even that much more, because they're coming up with vehicles of ways to get a piece of this no matter what. And you have to do that. You have to do that in the space. And that's what they're doing. They're creating ways for people to transact money. And we're going to see this happen more and more in the space, where even all this trading that we're doing on Solana in the meantime, long term, Solana is probably going to go, break his all-time high all over again, as far as market cap and as far as price as well. We're seeing a lot of exposure. We've seen even more ETFs with, like what was mentioned with Crow and some of the things that were leaked. So we don't have to twist our arms. They want it. So let's get into the crypto side of things. Bitcoin's looking good. Like I said, it's not nothing like you're going to be screaming all about, but first time for somebody like me, long term is like, cool, we have not broken over this 200 moving average and held above it for a while, everybody. So the fact that we're doing that and we can feel the overall sentiment in the space feel a little bit more bullish, that's really nice. Is it something that we're going to see spark something right away? No. Most likely we'll see new money and the spark happen a little over 96 to 100K BTC if it was up to me, where you would see the euphoria kind of come back into the space where people can they can no longer resist, participating in the market right now. This doesn't. This right here is so technical that most retail don't even know that this is a bullish confirmation. Okay. Um, so make sure you guys check in with that. All right. So let's go over to Smart DeFi. Let's go over to Feg Token. RTR posted this really cool post. This really cool post like of rocks and stuff like that. I'm not sure if you guys had a listen on it, but shout out to RTR, whoever put that together. But it was like a cool little video. Yeah, in the Feg Telegram. It was like a cool little video of like, the passion. That's what I picked up from rocks, long ago, even like when I was first about to launch XPX and I was sending them some DMs. I was sliding in Rox's DMs, everybody. And just making sure that we got this right as far as tokenomics and everything like that for everybody. That's one thing that was easily noticeable was the man's passion to, you know, make this something amazing for a lot of people, to make the space great, not just for right now but for long term. And you couple that with, the Tommies, the Fanics, the whole Feg ecosystem of the people that pull all the strings, the nitpickers, the, everybody in the VC, Phil, however you go on a long name, short name, but everybody, King Koopa, Feg the system, Feg the world, this whole thing, Uncle Cha, of course, this whole like ecosystem of people that have come together. And you know we're all here. Ad, time is an illusion. Is this on X or something? I don't know. He says time is, what do you think, time is an illusion? Why not? We can do it like that for he said, you threw AD off with that, Saphir. You threw him off with that one. Let's get into Feg Token. Shout out to the Gorilla. Crazy discount, man. And you know what? I'm cool with weathering this storm with these gorillas together so our rally can come and we'll pump up again. I know we will. And if I was going to be weathering this, you know, um, market that's not that consistent right now and all these pullbacks, I'd rather do it with the gorillas than anybody else. So the gorillas will definitely prevail. You got over 8 months, or I mean over 9 months with XPX, but over 4 years that they just continue. So I suggest that you guys go listen to that video right there, and it's pretty amazing. So let's get into Feg Token. 38.77 staked, everybody. Staking it. Look at all these pairs. It's just going to keep growing, right? So here we go. We got Feg Token right here. Like I said, consolidation, a little consolidation, just like the rest of the market. And we're waiting all together to make things happen. And if Feg Token has to consolidate, other projects are going to have to consolidate. If BTC is going through consolidation, the market's going to have to consolidate, everybody. And right now is a good time to consolidate, considering this downtrend is actually over, because the market was consolidating here and then it went downtrend, and then it started, and when really overall it was just a downtrend long term. But this is where we want to be. We want to be in this upward movement going this way. And really, when we break above here, I don't think there's a way that you can see, Feg Token around the same prices that is at now with BTC over 100K. There would have to be, at least I would think, with prices going up and BNB going up. So it's like, it's only a matter of time that things actually start to rally. And a lot of people, when they see that, without even knowing that it's just the market doing it organically because the whole market's going up together, they even get more bullish and start to ape back into the project they should have been aping into a long time ago, right? So absolutely amazing, everybody. Let's go to the X account of Feg Token. We might see a blunt token coming out. We'll see what's up with that. Right here, visit our SD Launchpad today and start doing DeFi the smart way with Smart DeFi, with countless innovative tools at the tips of your fingers. Seifu Token launches on BNB Smart Chain just got a whole lot easier. That sounds like a great pitch. That sounds like a pure commercial. That's what the Feg team has. It has like that stuff where it's like you could hear that in a commercial. Honestly, that was epic. I'm up here having fun with you guys, but that was a pitch. That was good. That was like a commercial break. Oh, right here. This is that. This is what I want you guys to go listen to. Nice. I want you guys to listen to that. I want you guys to listen to that. Bro, when you're trying to change the world and trying to do something big, it's gonna come with some challenges, everybody. We're talking about some big things happening. Some big things happening. And I want to say thank you to all of you guys. You guys tuning in. We're the top broadcast here on X, holding it down. Appreciate you guys pulling up. Zach Attack, of course. Much love to you, Saphir. Everybody that comes in together to make this stuff happen. AD, the XPX community, the gorillas that come together. I would like to see more and more gorillas, overwhelmingly spam the chat like we see the Captain B&Bs and everything like that. And that's going to continue to grow. And you'll see that the hype will come back. And I'm looking forward to Rock's this message that and really it was just recorded, but I'm looking forward to the time that this is actually fulfilled for him. Because imagine, like, people are so worried about price and price and price and price and price, but it's like, he's been working on this thing for a while, and you got to give him credit. It's like, it's still not all the way there, and they got to hit billion-dollar market caps, and it'll do it again. It will do it again. And I love that a part of our foundation is built on $1 billion, you know, DNA code. Basically, we have the DNA of $1 billion project. We have the DNA of the peer-to-peer cash system, like when it comes to XPX. And the fact that we get to be a part of this and make something happen, I'm looking forward to, that being fulfilled, not just for Rocks, but for RTR and Fanic and Tommy and, Gene and everybody that's been putting in so much time into this and all that effort and all that work. And, I know it's tough because a lot of people just keep saying price, 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 volume, volume, volume. But you know what? The tables always turn. And it's just a matter of time where that glory that fake token needs to rise up to. It will happen. We'll do it together. We'll climb up no matter what market cap this thing sits at. We'll be strong in this space. We'll consolidate when we need to consolidate. We'll pump when we need to pump. We'll retrace when we need to retrace. But as long as we keep the vision and the community strong, this thing will always turn around and go right back up. And let's go ahead and talk about community. We got to talk about XPX. One of the reasons why we see. One second, everybody. We had a good thing going. We had a good thing going, everybody. We had a good thing going. I appreciate you guys being patient. Man, yesterday's stream was no problems. Why does that happen? Oh man. Well, I guess it's just part of this now. But let's get into this. Let's get into smart DeFi. Let's get into XPX. When we're talking about an amazing community, it's one of the reasons why we hold so strong. There's going to be buys, there's going to be sells, and a lot of times, everybody, if you ever dare to look at the blockchain, a lot of people actually run into the wrong stuff. And unfortunately, I feel bad for people. I understand if you need the money and stuff like that, do what you need with it. Absolutely, do what you got to do, but don't shake yourself out of these bags to go chase something, because I see it too much, and it's unfortunate for people. But hey, this is what we got to do. This is crypto. XPX is built to be here. We're in our consolidation phase right now, just like everybody else. And we're working our way to get out of that. And together, we will definitely break out of that. Working on the utility. Actually, that's why I was a couple minutes late to the stream, because we're working on that a little bit more, doing some upgrades to some things. Some amazing things are happening on the back end, and you guys will see. I'm waiting for us to break $1.5 million market cap. I'm waiting to see some excitement in the chart, in the community. We're gonna have to grind this out together, but I'm working on some very, very serious utility. And you know what? Even though we might have sales, for a BNB and a half or so at these market caps, it's better for people to have to. They're basically selling gold for bronze prices. Everybody, they're literally selling gold for bronze prices. And if you have to do that, do that. If you gotta whatever, but to do that and go chase something that I see on the blockchain too much, people literally go chase something and it gets rug later on. It's just be patient, everybody, because this community is very strong, the project's very strong, and we got some really, really big things coming, everybody, that I've been working on back to back on. and having, these meetings. That's why even the stream started like, because I'd be sometimes cutting it a little bit close. It'd be like stream, meeting, space, something like that, which is fine because to me, it's not about being busy. I love to be productive, and I want to challenge myself on how productive I can be, with everything that we got going on. And, sometimes it was like that. So, we started the stream like 30 seconds after that we had to, but it's because I was finishing something up. And, but we're constantly building, we're constantly moving forward. And, even when we get to this sale right here, I just want to show you guys, like, it's easy to see a lot of times that, you're buying up here, you just hold. It would have been nice if I would have even got in the green for this person. I want you guys to all win, and I know we'll be able to break some stuff for all of us and break some new heights. But like, when I see stuff like this, it's like, man, you're buying a great gem, and yeah, you're buying on the hype, and you see it going up, and we went through our dip, we went back up, you bought some more, you even bought some on the dip right here, but now you're selling at a loss. Like, don't do that. Like, we're gonna grind for you and grind for everybody's bag to get you guys where it needs to be, but just hold. But if you need that for an emergency, then do that. But otherwise, you're literally selling gold for bronze prices, and all that does is, burn XPX, make it more rare, a lot harder to get that same amount of supply later on, because we're here to say so. Do your best not to fumble your bags on a project that's been here 9 months and 15 days. We're already going to be going on 10 months, everybody. XPX is built to stay here. And we got some really cool things from Rocks. We got some really cool things that the team has been working on. Some things that I've been working on the back end for as far as upgrades to pay. So there's a lot of gears turning right now. And I don't want you guys to miss out on it. I really don't. Blazer says you got to love that smart DeFi tech. Absolutely, bro. Because, even when people sell at a loss, that's why our chart is so strong, because what does it do? It automatically feeds the asset backing. So they got to put a portion of that gets converted straight into BNB and backs XPX up. Right. So automatically they go into our asset backing. Automatically it goes into the liquidity pool. Automatically it goes into the staking for everybody, and the burn, and then it goes into the burn as well. So there's all these hoops that it has to go through, and that's why you see it just getting stronger and stronger over time. And you're gonna see this thing pump. I seen Cesar late last night posting some stuff like there's an easy, like, even to $10 million market cap. Up here, that's a 10x for a little over a 10x. Anybody wants that. It's just sitting on the table. The funny thing is when we break 10 million, it goes so much higher than that. That's what this is going to look like when we break above that. It's going to look like you can barely see what we are all complaining about or worried about for whatever reason. It was just the market took a lot of the oomph. The Bitcoin coming down from 100K took a lot of the oomph out the market and stuff. But it can only stay like this for so long. It doesn't stay like this forever, everybody. It just does not. Hey, Sharon, appreciate you. Corazoncitos. Much love and respect to everybody. But yeah, this is what we've been working on. This is what we're doing. This is the chart. This is what it looks like. To me, it's very healthy considering what the markets are doing. This is what you want to see: a resilient team, community, people moving in the right direction, a beautiful website. Shout out to Marlon, where you guys can go order your XPX Visa cards right now. You guys can go. I was showing Blunt House. Blunt was actually, the way he was moving over the bill payments, we might be seeing Blunt use this. I don't know. I'm going to ask him if he used it, because he was really liking this. He was, typing some stuff in and checking it out. So somebody of the caliber of Blunt, to be checking out XPX Pay is pretty cool. And that's what it's here for. It's here for everybody. That's why there's no gimmicks or anything for you guys to use it. I just want you guys to use it. If you need it, use it. It's going to be here no matter what. That's the thing. These tools and everything we got right here, I'm already working on an upgrade. So that tells you that these are built to stay here, everybody. And I'm actually only going to refine them and make them better and better. And that's what we're supposed to do in the space. That's exactly what we're supposed to do in the space. We're not too far away from some things. I'm going to hold back on saying too much on that, but I want you guys to come over to xpxpay.com. If you guys are new to the channel, if you guys are new to the streams, welcome in, subscribe, tell me what you guys are buying, but also go to xpxpay.com, come to our X account. Fantastic community, fantastic project, fantastic team, fantastic tokenomics, fantastic utility. You got TK booking a space and holding it down off the main account. This is the epitome of having your cake and eat it too. This is when we say overtime on the overtime. You got me live on X, you got TK holding it down over here. Teamwork does make the dream work, everybody. And there's 32 people over there. There's 241 people here in numbers, everybody. We're just out here and we're letting everybody know that they can off ramp their cryptocurrency. It's going to get to a point where it will be hard for when somebody says, hey, I need to off ramp my cryptocurrency. Do you know which way I should do it? Or I want to pay some bills with cryptocurrency. You know which way I should do it? They're going to say X pays X. xpxpay.com is going to be the way that people are going to want to do this. This is going to be the way that people are going to want to do this because it's already known in the space. Our community has a level of respect in the space already. You look at the Blazers, you look at the Feg for Life, XPX2, you look at TK. People know all of you guys now, right? Like it's not the same like when we first started, everybody. And that's why I encourage you guys to come over here and snatch this XPX. As a matter of fact, what's crazy? We got 17 likes and 17 retweets. We could do better than that. I like that it's that consistent, but we could do better than that. 17 likes, 17 retweets. This is $100 worth of XPX. Let's share this through the back channels, everybody. All you have to do, there's no gimmick. As far as like, a meme contest, there's nothing at all. All you have to do is follow, repost, tag some friends. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. It's very simple. Tag some friends. Tag 1, tag 2. Who knows? Maybe you got better chances of winning depending on how many you tag. Maybe the more you tag, the more you tweet this out. Maybe the more the better your chances are. So follow, repost, tag a friend, and join the TG. That's simple. That's simple. Okay. Ali would be picking the winner and stuff like that. Shout out to Ali for running this campaign right here. We just had some bullish meetings yesterday. Ali's spearheading a lot of the campaigns you guys are going to see are going to be rolling out. They're going to be pretty fire for you guys and actually set up for you guys just to win, just to get some XPX and just to get it out there. Like follow, repost, tag some friends, join the TG. And don't think that if you're already following us and you already are inside the TG that you cannot win. Just like this, repost this, tag some friends. Most importantly, that's the main thing, to tag some friends if you really want to win this, to let everybody know. And I think that our community at this point has, what's up, Kenji? Our community at the point where we're at now, like nobody's going to ignore Sharon making a post. Nobody's going to ignore Feg for Life, XPX, it's like, or Blazer or TK. We have a strong community, and it's really hard to go places now where people don't recognize us and they're like, oh, here goes XPX. I see all you guys down below. Like, we're not making this up, right? Like, it does not matter where you go. It's like, this is how we can host a space and have YouTube live at the same time and X live at the same time and still have numbers pulling up because our numbers are getting so strong. And the people within these ranks, we're just getting stronger, everybody. And I want everybody to grow in this space. I want your bags to grow. I want your ability to navigate the space to grow. I'm going to be, as much as I can be, the mascot for everything that you guys got going on to make sure that you win in this space no matter what, everybody. And that's important, not just for XPX, but also it's extremely important for all things cryptocurrency, man, right? Because it helps keep people safe in the space. It helps people navigate the space with real people who care about the space, man. So very, very important for you guys to stay tapped in. XPX is not only, spearheading crypto bill payments, crypto Visa card, MasterCards, but we're also, got staking, asset backing, smart loans from the lending protocol and smart DeFi. We got just about everything with an amazing, amazing, amazing community that wants everybody to win. There's no way that you bump into XPX or you bump into one of the community members and we're not rooting for you. Like, that is pretty rare in the space. And, we invite you guys to not only XPX in the project and being able to use our tools, our pickaxes and shovels, but I also invite you guys to, check out Smart DeFi. I think that you probably have an idea that can explode. It could be great. So let's do this together, everybody. This is probably one of your safest investments. I have to say, not financial advice for Mr. Mo, but financial advice, not financial advice. This is your entry right here. Get a bag, everybody. Right here. This is the sell right here that we're talking about. And if you go and follow us, like, at a loss, that's at a loss. So you don't want to be selling at a loss at a $1,400 loss. That's what I was checking on before the stream. It's like, I would have grinded for you nonstop. Like, If you could have just held, I'm just thinking it had to be an emergency because I would have just I want you guys to win, right? But that's all right. That's all right. No matter what, I'll keep pushing for those who are still holding, for those who are still supporting. Our holder count is still going up. This is a space that, this is what we're going to do no matter what. And we're going to keep pushing this thing forward. We have a target. It's pretty simple. $1.5 million market cap, XPX. Gorilla sitting on the sideline. Extra hype will come to Smart DeFi one. And even when XPX breaks 1.5, a lot of people will be kind of hard to resist to get some BNB. I'm shocked by the amount of people that say they're bullish on XPX but lack having XPX. Like, just go get it. Like, stop saying you're bullish on it. Just go get some actual XPX, put it in your bag and stake it. It's that simple, actually. And I want you guys to be able to win, and you got to support the winners in the space. This is an actual winning project right here, sitting over 800K market cap. One of the top projects on Smart DeFi. So come over here, check it out. A lot to come, everybody. We're not gonna stop till the job's done. So let's go on to the next project. Let's go to Mubarak. I'm waiting to see Captain BNB, see if they pull up, man. Because Saphir, TK made an amazing thumbnail for them that we have on the video, and I want them to be able to pull up. Here goes Mubarak, man. Some good consolidation and headed towards that 150 million market cap. This thing is a contender. It is a banger. It's a hitter into space. This is Mubarak, everybody. Do not sleep on this one. Solid BNB play. Easy X's on the table, just like XPX. It's just easy. Sometimes it doesn't matter the market cap. You will see, oh, Captain, my Captain. Okay, we got Captain up in here. Let's get some more Captain up in here. We got a bullish thumbnail for you guys. Holding the XPX card and everything. You guys were asking me to do something like that. Bada bing, bada boom. You got it. Courtesy of TK, of course. Like I said, amazing guy in the space, holding down the space for us right now, so we can make sure that we're everywhere. That's what we're doing. Captain BNB in the next XPX Shill space. Anything's possible, man. Anything's possible for sure, man. Definitely tap in with Ali and TK. They've been setting those up. So he said, I created that thumbnail. You're lucky TK's not in here, right? But here goes Mubarak, man, looking very bullish, looking really good. Let's go to the X account and see what's the latest and greatest, what they got going on right now. What do they have? 2 hours ago, we got unstoppable power. We are the reason Binance can't ignore us. The best CTO, united like a family, tens of thousands of holders worldwide, including CZ, bursting with energy, rich Middle Eastern meme, viral, unique, unmatched, hardworking. Sheesh. Creative community, always moving forward, massive liquidity, outstanding trading, conquering everything, conquering every exchange. Ooh, every exchange. That sounds like even the BNB one. He said no. Let's see what they got right here. We got Mubarak ignites BNB, pushing BSE past Solana. Honest, no cheating, vote, no scams. Our true strength shines through. I agree. You guys are bringing hype to the BNB chain, and we want you guys to do good, Mubarak. I know you guys pulling up. I had some of the community members contact me and let me know about Mubarak, and that's why we have Mubarak on here. We got Mubarak winning, of course, or going for the W for this stuff. We got Mubarak in Dubai. More and more videos coming out from Mubarak everywhere in Dubai, and this is pretty bullish. Like, repost it, and tag friends. Thank you, Sharon. I appreciate you. Really, really do. So here we go. I don't want you guys sleeping on this one. There's some easy X's on the table with this one. How high can it go? I'm not sure. But when something's cruising above the hundreds of millions, I remember this with Feg token. It happened so fast. It was like things that cruise in 100 million, 200 million, 300 million. It's hard for me not to say that, it could just have that moment where it just says listed on Binance and it catapults, right? If it gets like the perpetuals, usually what comes first, you'll see them get the perpetuals first, and then what they'll get next is a spot. And if they get a spot, things get really, really bullish, everybody. So this is Mubarak, everybody. Mubarak. Let's go ahead and bring up Captain BNB. Where's my Captain BNB fam at? Man, Captain BNB, what's up, everybody? $4.7 million market cap, holding strong. I mean, we can handle anything, taking on the chin like it's nothing. Waiting for our moment. That's what we're doing. You know, we got to keep pulling up, and we just got to wait for our moment. And that's something that we definitely got to do. And I have no doubt that we'll keep doing that, everybody. Zero doubt from the Captain BNB community. Honestly, on a crazy discount, if you ask me, the amount of exposure that this project gets, the amount of leverage that this project has, this meme being unique with, you know, being the Captain BNB, it has so many things going for it that was just super bullish, to the fact of, you know, we got Captain BNB giving us follows. Much love and respect to all of you guys. Dabatola liking, we got Dabatola showing love to the space that this is why we're everywhere, everybody. Dabatola showing love to the space that that TK is holding down. So like, we're holding it down on all fronts, everybody. Isn't that amazing? Like, honestly, when you look at XPX, there we go. We got some buys coming through, man. Very nice, man. Shout out to you, man. This is an easy buy, man. Easy buy, everybody. XPX is a gem for all of us. I was looking for the thumbnail for us, but I can't find it. Is it right here? Oh yeah, it's off my main account. But definitely tap in with at XPX token. Give us a follow, and let's go to the captain. The captain is where it's at right now. I wanted to show you guys that picture, but it was not there. Captain BNB, we're holding strong. You know, this is the range that we're in. I'm rocking with you guys. I was trying to show off that picture that I got with holding the XPX card and the and being in the captain suit, which looks absolutely amazing. But this community has so much going for it. We got this right here. Oh, Captain. We got BitGet wallet. I mean, there's so many things that I like right here. Look at this. 12 hours ago, GM with a freaking salute, everybody. It's saluting. So it doesn't get any better than that. Disappeared once again on you guys. Yeah, you guys like that, huh? Just like that. Too bullish of a stream, everybody. Too bullish of a stream. Man, yesterday went so good. It was like 0 crashes. And what's crazy, if it can't be the CPU because this thing's brand new. It's iCore 9, so it's definitely not. It's not the GPU, the CPU, or any PU on this thing. I can tell you that. But we got right here the salute. We even got Diana. Look at Diana with the salute as well. Very nice, everybody. This is the captain right here saluting. So I salute the captain. I salute this community. They're really hyped in their TG. They're having a lot of fun, and they just need that pump to happen again. And everybody that got shooken out is going to come rolling right back in. They're going to wish that they didn't fade the captain, everybody. So captain right here as well. Captain, 10,000 followers, everybody. That page is starting to pick up more and more and more. It's going to continue to grow. We'll see it at 15K right away. And there's going to be a percentage of that that's going to turn into actual buyers and stuff like that as this community continues to get exposure from CZ, exposure from the Trust Wallet, exposure from PancakeSwap, exposure from you name it, BitGet, Wallet, the Ethos.io. It's getting exposure everywhere. So you don't see it twist right away, or where people actually, you know, see it in price right away, but this thing is actually getting tons and tons of exposure across the board, everybody, across the board. Absolutely amazing what we have right here as far as community. And again, prices do not always reflect what's going on. This is at a discount. $4.7 million market cap. Definitely had a solid run up to $67 million market cap on a bit of a retracement. But this is crypto. These are meme coins. This is how it happens. And out of nowhere, you can see this thing easily pop back up over 20, then back over 30. And you'll be wishing that you've been loading up on BNB and loading up on the captain nonstop, everybody. So that is the Captain BNB. Let's go to Bomi, the homie, everybody. Bomi, the homie. Let's see. We got Kendu also as well. Do I got the Kendu Chads in here? Are there any Kendu Chads up in here? The Kendu chart is pumping. Right here, we got Bomi at 397,000, turning it right back around, almost back over 400K. looking very, very solid right here. Over 397, getting back over 400K, getting back over 500. 540 is exactly where we called this thing before it pumped up to 1.7. And getting back in that range, people are gonna be like, "Oh, here we go again," right? It's all about, if you build it, they will come. Everybody, we got to build the hype. We got to build it up, and soon, when Bitcoin starts to pump up again, it's going to be so easy for us. So just don't get discouraged that, while you're doing it, it feels like nothing's coming about. Maybe you're hosting spaces, maybe you're doing this, and you're not seeing nothing happen. Just keep that momentum going. Just keep doing what you're doing. Because when you see BTC get over 96,000, 100K, and we're still holding above this 200 moving average, you're going to see the overall market have more base for your BOMI, have more Solana for your Solana plays, have more BNB for XPX, more BNB for FEG token, more BNB for the captain. And right now we're just in this phase of, getting the conviction back into everybody, right? Getting everybody to be like, yes, we can do this, right? So that's what we're working on right now. And overall, when you zoom out and you look at BTC, we have, for really good reason, to think that, hey, this first time in the 4-hour chart, look how nice that looks, right? 88,000 BTC. Is that not cool, everybody? That's awesome, right? But there's some work that we have to do. I'm going to be honest with you guys. We might come up here, retrace one more time. So you might see some excitement in the market. It might dwindle a little bit because people have TikTok brains for the most part now. But you real ones that pull up to this show with me, you guys are putting in just as much work as I do. Honestly, you guys are pulling up nonstop, and you guys will know that there's going to be that moment where it breaks out. And then we're up here and we break 96K, right over here. We get back into that old range. We break 100K. You're going to see the BNB flying into Captain BNB. You're going to see the ETH going into to Ken Do and OG Brett, and we're going to have a lot of opportunities. So do not get discouraged. This is exactly what all this weight has been, this whole little downtrend. How irritating has it been? It's been quite a little annoying ride. Also a great time to, refine everything. That's what I was doing, just refining everything. Once we had this drop right here, it was refinement mode. Right here in this choppy mode, I was like, okay, we're good, especially because we broke over the 50. But when we broke underneath the 50, we tested and we broke this way. It was like, okay, let me work on some utility right now. Let me work on some back end stuff before the markets come back, because now I know we got some work to do for sure. And that's the thing. When you understand this, you don't always have to be a trader. You don't have to trade the charts, but it can give you an understanding where you're gonna not jeet your bag or make a mistake in the market, because you can see that these things are essentially about to turn around. Everybody, look at BTC with a nice little pump. Woo, let's go, everybody. Headed towards what? 89K. That's nice. Oh man, I'm so happy for you guys. We really got a good thing going, everybody. We got a good thing going, everybody. Captain BNB, we got a good thing going. Don't mess it up. Lord Hodl Hard. We got a good thing going, AD. Toasty sheep nuts, man. Don't fade the channel, right? BOMI, don't fade the channel. Can't do that, right? So don't worry, you're going to see ETH pump, you're going to see BTC pump, and all these things are going to move a lot easier for everybody. They're going to move up organically no matter what. Look at this, everybody. This is what I love. You got me, XPX, and XPX again. This is how you're everywhere in one place, everybody. Send it. XPX everywhere, everybody. Shout out to the BOMI Army. Nonstop content, everybody. Let's go to some more projects. I'm going to start off with Toasty Sheep Nuts. Bro, Toasty Sheep Nuts, this is what the space is all about, man. We didn't know Toasty Sheep Nuts before, but to think about going or moving forward without the Toasty Sheep Nuts, that just doesn't feel right in crypto. Imagine that. No more Toasty Sheep Nuts. So we got to show the Toasty Sheep Nuts some love. We got to show the Arrow Bud community some love. They're always pulling them nonstop. They're helping animals, help traders. This is what they're doing, right? We're excited to announce our partnership and new listing with Padre app. Okay. Every trade on Padre contributes 1% to Arrow Bud Coin charity wallet supporting animal rescue. Plus, trading Arrow Bud means 100% of the fees go to buying and burning Arrow Bud. Check this out. So this is cool. Shout out to your guys' new partnership. This is, something that they've probably been working on. This is pretty bullish right here. Seems like a win-win. This is what I like to do. Some people want to win-lose. Some people want to win that. I like win-wins. I like cake and eat it too, and it's very achievable. It's very doable. Wake up, help animals, trade charts. Man, Toasty Sheep Nuts. That's me and you, huh, bro? This is me and you, isn't it? Isn't it, huh? He's like, yeah, yeah. He said, freaking Rico. Yeah. This is what we're doing, right? This is the vibe, huh? This is how it feels. Nice. Very nice. Yes, sir. Very nice, man. I love that you guys started pulling up. A lot of people, you'd be surprised how many people have DM'd me and let me know that they were getting Arrow Bud Coin. And I said, yeah, it's a good hold. They're helping animals and stuff like that. Solid project on base. If you wanted some exposure to base, that's a good project right there. So shout out to this community. I know some of you guys are also in the XPX chat, so I really appreciate your guys' support as well. It's a whole different chain, and supporting the builders and the right projects in the space only brings more support for you in the long term. So, this is what we're supposed to do. The winners are going to be the winners, and the losers are going to be the losers. Everybody, don't tell them. AMSR. Who would have ever thought that AMSR would have been a thing, right? That caressing the mic on a live stream would have been what Arrow Bud goes, what Toasty Sheepnut goes to sleep to at night, right? Nobody would ever thought that. I said, Toasty Sheepnut's wife is like, what should I? Said, put on my AMSR. Everybody's got to go. Shh, shh. Who would have ever thought that would have been a thing, right? Oh my god! Imagine the parents that was talking stuff to the kid that went viral. I was like, what are you doing in there? there's such a large gap of understanding of what's actually going to work these days compared to what would have been looked at like, what are you freaking doing? Back in the day, you would have been like, what are you doing? So scratching your mic and stuff. So I'm whispering to people. I want to let people know the AMSR is the only reason I show up to the stream. He said, Rico, that's the only reason. This is the crypto AMSR. Saphir watches the AMSR with somebody doing it with their feet on the mic. Oh my god. Oh my man. What a crazy time we live in, everybody, that we even get to talk about finance and feed in the same conversation. Is hilarious. And that's thanks to meme coins, actually. Otherwise, that would have never happened. So let's bring up some more meme coins, talking about the laughter and excitement that meme coins bring us through the jokes that we get to do. I just closed the deck screener though. Where is it? I was just closing stuff. I thought we had, there we go. I thought we had Mr. Mo in here. He always sees all my tabs. He's like, Rico, you gotta. So you know what? I went to iCore 9 just to be able to have more tabs. I went up the processing speed to be able to control. Let's go to Merv, everybody. See what we got going on. I show up for Saphir. Oh, look at that. Nice. That's what it's all about. Here we go. Merv seen a little bit of a breakout. Okay. 150 is looking good. Solana's looking good. So Merv is looking good. Check this meow out when you guys get a chance, man. It's a safe play. The bags are there. They're parked. This project deserves to break out. When it does, I'm not sure. I'm okay with consolidation. I'm not deleting my MetaMask wallet. I'm not deleting my Phantom. I'm not deleting my Sui wallet. So I'm not going to delete my Telegram, my X. So I rather, be able to have time in the market than try to time the whole market, right? You can't try to time every little bit of the market because you're going to end up getting wrecked like that, right? You want to kind of back to back, everybody. Back to back today. Way too bullish for the day. That's all right. We'll bring it back. We'll bring it back, everybody. Let's talk about Merv. We're not done doing what we got to do here. We got work to do. This is Merv, everybody. Let's go to move Rumi, see what Rumi's doing. There we go. I mean, he's been turning up for sure. Earn and Shill. Okay. Earn and Chill. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, don't sleep on Merv, everybody. We need that BTC to just, Solana back over 200, BTC over 96K, it would make every little bit of the market easier to get it to pump. And a lot of people are going to get shooken out right before that happens. That'd be unfortunate. But if you can trust the process, if you can hold for sure, yeah, for sure, bro. Crazy amount, right? Crazy amount, nonstop, broski, nonstop. Just for all of us, just so we can win, bro. Somebody has to do it, man. I'm committed to us winning, man. That's it. I'm doing something bigger than just me. It has to be for all of us. It has to be for the Arrow Buds. Has to be for the Mervs, for the XPX. If you guys want to support that, go join XPX, right? Because it's not just XPX, it's this whole space that I care about and I want to make great. So that's what we're gonna do, man. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this nonstop. Meme coins, utility coins, smart DeFi, dumb DeFi, Farcoin, whatever coin. It doesn't matter. I just want to have. I want to just seize the opportunity. I know that it's there, and it's not a cheap one. It is costing us our time and our effort, but it is a rewarding one for sure. And time is the most expensive thing besides money. So I would not be investing this much time into the Arrow Buds and everybody if I didn't think that we had a great reward at the end for all of us to win. This is not just for me. This is a reward for all of us. So this is Merv for sure. Great cross-pollination. Thank you, man. I respect you too, bro. Really do. I really appreciate all the support in the space. Yeah, man. Support the channel, support XPX. It's how we keep this thing going, and we make sure that everybody keeps getting that for sure. We got some more days to do, man. It's going to be 188, 189. It's going to keep going. And we also help keep the safe space or the space a little safe with giving people good information, finding great projects, and that's what it's all about. So we'll keep putting in that work. We got Merv the Cat looking really good. This is a solid play, great opportunity on Merv the Cat as it consolidates and is waiting for that moment to break over 200K. When it can break over 200K, that's where a lot of people are gonna be like, man, I wish I loaded up on it. Man, it would have been nice to get it at this price. Or man, but you know what? Since I know I'm not leaving the market, since I know I got more 180 days to go, to keep doing this, and I'm here to stay. I'm here to watch this happen. I don't got nothing more exciting going on when I turn my 40s to my 50s. This is probably the most exciting thing I can be doing, is spending time with you guys and watching us adapt and mature into space and print together as we see the future of finance change and evolved right before our eyes. This whole Bitcoin reserve thing, I don't think people realize the last time they were doing reserve talk was when the Federal Reserve came up with the whole way that they were going to make sure that you guys were enslaved for the rest of your guys' lives. I'm not sure if you guys realized that. I'm not sure if you guys realized the last. And here it goes, getting more orange for everybody. Remember when we first started this, Saphir, how not orange this was? Toasty Sheep Nuts, you remember how, when we do these streams, it just seems like this funny thing that we're doing and we're joking about, like, hey, this is going to get more orange. And guys, I'm telling you, it's going to get more orange. And I mean, it's undeniably more orange. There's 35 states. This is going to keep going. And the last time they had a talk like this was on Jackal Island to define the future of the world of finance with central banks and stuff like that. And that was the Federal Reserve that was made. And now we're seeing the Bitcoin Reserve. Are you going to wait another how many more years? Do you think, are they going to do this again? So we're in a very, very unique time and place in our lives that has given us this opportunity to capitalize on when they're making new rules to the reserve thing again. They're using this reserve talk once again. And I need to make sure that, those who want to be a part of this, that we make sure that we keep each other sharp, because we've been watching this little by little, as these streams have evolved, as the numbers gone up on the many streams that we've done, this thing has gotten orange and orange and orange right before our eyes. It's going to keep happening. If nobody has told you guys in a while, like, you're doing a great job. Just don't mess it up, honestly, because this is going to keep going up no matter what. The last time they did this reserve talk was when they did the Federal Reserve. And then the next time that money kind of changes characteristics, but kind of pretended to look the same, was in 1972 when Nixon took it off the gold standard. 1971, 1972. He takes it off the gold standard and we get full-blown fiat. And then it looks the same, but it's definitely not the same type of money because it's no longer backed by gold and stuff like that. So, this is those times that has changed. When is this going to happen again? When is this going to happen again? So you don't want to miss out on these opportunities right now that, the game is changing again and you have an amazing um, early entry on all of this idea called blockchain technology. So I want you guys to understand that you guys got an amazing opportunity to win. I'm rooting for you guys, and I want you guys to know that, if you guys want to keep back and keep coming back and experiencing the abundance of money with me, all you guys got to do is like, comment, and subscribe. So, man, you guys have a great day. We're pulling up on the hour mark. I want you guys to have a good day. These markets are going to cook how they cook. Just keep cooking yourself nonstop. Don't stop doing what you're doing, right? I still think that there's going to be a little bit more, consolidation because of the daily chart on BTC, but we're headed in the right direction. Like, we should be really, really happy with this 4-hour chart and just take that, take the good with the bad. And this is where we're at right now. And we make this thing grow. So have a fantastic day, man. Much love and respect to all of you guys. Love what we get to do. Definitely give me a follow at Rico Moneybag. Subscribe to the channel and all that good stuff. Give Feg Token a follow. Captain BNB, XPX, Arrowbud, all the great projects that continue to pull up with the great people of cryptocurrency. You guys have a great day. Thank you, guys.